In the solvet, the orange and green regions are trapezoids. The entire figure is a kite. In this lesson, you'll learn about these special quadrilaterals that are not parallelograms. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. The parallel sides of a trapezoid are called bases. The non-parallel sides are called legs. The two angles that share a base of a trapezoid are called base angles. The legs of this trapezoid are segment AB and segment CD. The base angles, well, one pair of base angles of the trapezoid is angle B and angle C. The other pair is angle A and angle D. Consecutive angles. Because the bases of a trapezoid are parallel, two angles that share a leg are supplementary. In this trapezoid, one pair of supplementary angles is angle C and angle D. The other pair is angle A and angle B. Bases. The bases of this trapezoid are segment BC and segment AD. An isosceles trapezoid is a trapezoid with legs that are congruent. Quadrilateral ABCD at the right is an isosceles trapezoid. The angles of an isosceles trapezoid have some unique properties. Theorem 619 states if a quadrilateral is an isosceles trapezoid, then each pair of base angles is congruent. So if, in the diagram, TRAP is an isosceles trapezoid with bases segment RA and segment TP, then angle T is congruent to angle P and angle R is congruent to angle A. Problem 1. Finding angle measures in trapezoids. CDEF, shown at the right, is an isosceles trapezoid, and the measure of angle C equals 65. What are the measures of angle D, E, and F? We know that the measure of angle C plus the measure of angle D equals 180. That's because two angles that form same side interior angles along one leg are supplementary. We can substitute 65, that's the measure of angle C, in place of the measure of angle C. So we see that 65 plus the measure of angle D will equal 180, and solving we find that the measure of angle D equals 115. Since each pair of base angles of an isosceles trapezoid is congruent, then the measure of angle C equals the measure of angle F, which equals 65. And the measure of angle D equals the measure of angle E, which equals 115. Your turn. Part A. In the diagram, PQRS is an isosceles trapezoid, and the measure of angle R is 106. What are the measures of angles P, Q, and S? And Part B, a reasoning item. In the figure, CDEF is an isosceles trapezoid, and angle C and D are supplementary. If CDEF were not an isosceles trapezoid, would angle C and angle D still be supplementary? Explain.